Hello, investors and traders. In this particular video, what we'll be looking at one particular stock that is moving the entire stock market. And I'm speaking of the US stock market and, of course, the European stock markets as well. It is quite crazy because, this is a symptom of a bigger disease. And because of that fear, the market is very much selling off today. And the move is not only happening in one particular stock, the one that I'll be discussing later on today, but also in several other stocks as well. In addition to that, I will also explain the terms, the short and long, and what do they really mean in terms of this current climate. My name is Naeem Asam. I come with 15 years of trading experience. During this time period, I have worked as a hedge fund trader for Bank of New York Mellon and as an equity trader for Bank of America, currently working as a chief market analyst for EverTrade. So what is the name of the stock that is moving the entire market? Or shall we say, what is the name of the stock which is up more than 700% since the start of this particular month? I'm not talking about Zoom. I'm not talking about DocuSign. I'm not talking about any of the work from home stock. This is a new stock which has come on the market for the last 3-4 days, and it has overwhelmed everyone. Now, before we continue any further, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, please smash that button and then also hit like as well if you'd like. If you agree with the content that we are really delivering on this particular channel, because it will really help us on a YouTube as well. So the name of the stock is GameStop. The stock is up literally more than 40% only today. Now, when we look at the stock price, the close of stock price yesterday, the stock was up. The stock closed at 147. In a pre-market, the stock went more than 70%. It went all the way from 147 to $350 earlier before the stock market opened. Because before the stock market opened, there are certain hours. In those pre-hours, you can also trade if a broker will allow you to do that. And then this particular stock, in those particular time frame, it was trading well above 350. When the stock market opened, which is 2:30 UK time, that is where I'm based in London, the stock went all the way to 350, but now it has dropped from all that point to 279. The reason for that is because retail traders like you guys out there are very much taking a massive stand against hedge funds on Wall Street, because they wanted to show that retail traders now command more power than those hedge funds. And because of that, one of the big hedge funds which had a short position on GameStop lost more than $3 billion. Another hedge fund called Citron that has also lost incredible amount of money. We still don't know, but we know that they closed their short positions in $90 stock, and we don't know at what price they started to short, but obviously the loss for them is very big. Now, why that is having an influence on the overall stock market? The reason is because when these hedge funds, when they take a short position, meaning a sell position, they have to put a lot of collateral upfront in order to take that. Now, because the stock market started to move against them, because they only make money, the stock price moves lower. But under the current circumstances, the stock prices started to move higher for the GameStop price in this perspective. So they were getting very much squeezed. So meaning that margin calls were very much sitting on their heads. They had to pull more money, otherwise their accounts will be liquidated pretty much same way. So meaning they will lose a lot of money. But now they have to keep putting more money, because they are fighting against that uptrend in the price. That's why shorting stock is a very risky strategy, because on the downside, that the stock is only going to go to zero, not below zero. But on the upside, you don't know how high the stock can really go. So for retail traders to short a stock is a very dangerous strategy, unless you're a sophisticated trader who has a lot of discipline, a lot of information, a lot of risk management tools. Then go ahead and then short any stock that you like. But right now, what we're really seeing is that because of this one, these hedge funds, they have to liquidate their positions, meaning they have to sell their long position, the good positions where they were making money, just to get that money from them and to put that collateral with these positions. order to back them up, in order to provide them cash and then tell them that it's okay. But now the reason that and because of them selling so many long positions really triggered the massive sell-off in the overall stock market. Because when I look at the S&P 500 right now, I can see that the stock futures are down by 376 points. They were down over 500 points earlier. The Dow Jones is pretty much the cash index is trading at pretty much the same, 343. But overall, both Dow Jones and the S&P, they are down by over 1.25%. So obviously, big sell-off which is really taking place. Now, in terms of other sectors that we are talking about, which can really see so stocks moving higher. There are several other stocks which are massively short on Wall Street, because remember, Tesla used to be one of that stock before it joined the S&P 500 index, and that is one of the reasons Elon Musk put a massive backing behind this particular stock, because his stock used to be massively short on Wall Street. Now he wants to prove the Wall Street wrong and then wanted to support the retail traders, and that's what really happened over here. We can see this sentence coming in various other parts of the market as well, where other heavily short stocks, which I will do a separate video on that, are very much likely to increase. And that is where the opportunity is also going to be for you guys, to keep an eye on those stocks and then really go after those stocks. That's all for now, and I'll see you guys next time.